What's up, everybody? It's your boy Josh with JTM Racing. What's going on? So I wanted to talk about the Camaro a little bit today. I believe in my last video I mentioned how I was having some issues with it. I think I said that. Not too sure. But if not, I'm having some issues with it. Now, what's going on is it's actually throwing a check engine light right now. And it threw that probably about a week after I got the secondary cats deleted. Now, there should be no reason for it. I deleted the secondary cats, and those are not monitored. So I should not have a check engine light. But when you have an exhaust leak that causes cold air to mix in with the hot air coming out of the exhaust, it can throw the O2 sensors off, even if they're after the O2s. Now, what I decided to do is get under the car, and if you guys don't know how, or you want to know how, look up Chris Fix. He has a video on how to diagnose an exhaust leak, and it's legit. He has good footage, good videos. I really recommend his channel. Subscribe to him. But I did what he did. So you can either get a leaf blower, or you can get a wet dry vacuum, put the suction tube on the exhaust side so it blows air instead. And what you do is you hook up either one of those to your exhaust. You block off the rest of the tips so there's a consistent or a constant, I don't know what I would say, like air pressure buildup in the full exhaust system. And then you go around with a soapy water bottle or a water bottle, spray bottle full of soap and water, so it kind of suds up, and you spray around all your exhaust welds. And if there's a leak, it will cause it to bubble. Now, I didn't even have to do that. I didn't have to use the spray bottle with soapy water. I got under the car, started feeling around, and I realized almost every single weld the guy did when he deleted the cats, and he also did those two sections in the rear, all leak on the top side. So, pretty ticked off, pretty pissed actually, because I paid money, you know, to get it done, and to get it done right. Welds look clean as can be from the bottom side. Like, if you look, you would never think anything bad about it. Looks good. But when you start looking at the top side, it gets really iffy. It actually looks like garbage. You can just tell there's a lot of splatter, a lot of extra feed line left there from, you know, like him arcing out. So, but there was air coming out of all these welds at the very top, both cats. So, totally throwing the O2 sensors off. When it threw the code, Willie checked it with his scanner. I don't remember the code number, but it was running lean in bank 2, which would mean the passenger cat. So if it thinks it's running lean, it's going to cause it to run rich. It's going to dump a lot more fuel. And I noticed because I'm using up a lot more gas. Not a crazy amount, but it's using it up more. So pretty much I called the guy today and I was like, look, man, like every single one of your welds has an exhaust leak. I want to bring it in next Saturday, which is my birthday, actually. Not that I want to be doing it on my birthday. I shouldn't have to, but whatever. I want this check engine light gone. So I got to bring it in. He said he'll take care of me for free, and he better. I mean, like, dude, I paid him 2 bills. If someone doesn't think they can't get it done right, they shouldn't touch the car. Like, if he told me, hey, man, I'm going to have a lot of trouble getting at, you know, the top of the piping, I would have said, you know what, man, unless we drop the exhaust and do it the right way, you know, so it's easier for you, we shouldn't do it. But he didn't say that. He said, you know, I do them all the time. I do vets. Don't have issues. And I took the Jimmy to him before. I've taken other cars to him, and he's always done legit work. Now, these are also other cars that aren't as sensitive. They're not going to throw a check engine light if you have, you know, an exhaust leak. But, I mean, far as the work looked to me, look legit. Welds are nice. Jimmy probably had a lot more room to get on the top of the exhaust, but, you know, whatever. So I kind of trusted him based off the first couple times I've used him. So yeah, like I said, pretty much every single weld he did leaks. I'm gonna bring it into him next Saturday. Hopefully he can fix them. I mean, he should, even if we have to drop the exhaust. If not, I want my money back, period. Period. And I'll just go a more expensive route. I'll either take my car to someone that can actually do the shit legit and do it right, or I'll order me a whole exhaust kit. Something that's bolted up, clean, welds are already done, you know, pre-bent, you know, an actual kit. I really would like to go Billy Boat, to be honest with you, but it's pricey. You know, you're looking at like $2,400. You know, headers, no cats, nothing. But then I still got to get it tuned. So the thing about the tune, I found out from my buddy at Courtesy Chevrolet, if you get a tune, mess with the ECU, which I kind of knew this, but I thought I might have voided my warranty, taking off the secondary cats. He said, no, you didn't void the warranty yet. As soon as you tune the car, they say cats are gone. If you're throwing a code for having no cats, voided warranty. He said he actually had a dude deleted all of his cats. Tranny went out on a newer Camaro. They wouldn't help him. They said, nope, it's going to be out of pocket. You know, you already messed with the ECU, which it was probably an automatic tranny. So, of course, you know, different shift points, stuff like that. But he said, as soon as you break into that ECU, you're done, dude. Warranty's voided. And he said he didn't want that happening to me. He's like, dude, I don't want you to get fucked over. You know, say you get it tuned just to get the secondary cats not recognized, which they are not supposed to be recognized. They're not monitored. So, but he just didn't want me to get anything done to the ECU because he said, what if the motor blows up, dude? You're screwed. I don't want to see you getting screwed. Just for some secondary cats. So, we're going to go next Saturday, get these fixed. I want him to test them, like, on site at the exhaust shop. I want him to make sure they're not leaking. And, yeah, after that, we'll clear the ECU, clear the code, and hopefully it doesn't come back on. Like I said, it actually took a while for the code to kick on. It took about a week. I went to Vegas, came back. A day after Vegas, it kicked on. So I put a lot of miles on it. Maybe it just took a while because it had to go through like a full drive cycle. But yeah, so that's what's going on with the Camaro. I know I'm talking a lot, but the secondary cats, where the welds are, the exhaust, it's leaking. Throwing the O2 sensors off, which is throwing a code, running lean and bank 2. So if anybody has this issue, after you delete your secondary cats in your Camaro, check for exhaust leaks. Don't get the ECU tuned right off the bat unless you're going for a performance. I mean, obviously I want to, but after my warranty's up. But check for exhaust leaks. If you have a warranty, you don't want to avoid that. Unless you just baller. You got money, you know, it's not your daily, stuff like that. But yeah, so that's what's going on with the Camaro. Like I said, if you want to know how to check for exhaust leaks and you can fix them at home without using a welder, which I'm not doing it, it needs to be welded, I want it done legit. But if you're trying to fix something temporarily or you don't care about it getting it welded, watch the video Chris Fix has, and he diagnoses exhaust leaks and shows you how, and he's very detailed. And he also shows you, I don't know, 3 or 4 different ways to patch it up at home without using a welder. So watch his video. I'm actually headed to the car show right now. I'm headed to the Pavs. I'm gonna meet Nick up there. So I'll try to get some footage while we're out there of some cars. And then after that, I think we might go to the casino. So we'll be back as soon as I show up to the car show. All right, guys, we should be pulling up here any second. People here right now, but I have to find Nick. dead out here. Oh, you're right there. I don't know where I'm gonna park. Carson's dead, but let's walk around. Very nice Nova. Yeah, G8.
I'd take one of those out, but over the Goat.
No, I like the G8s.
Let's see, the G8. Make manual.
No.
So we'd have to swap.
We'd have to swap, or just, if you want to get something close to it, get an SS. Because that was like the sedan you could get in manual. Dude, I was telling Michelle earlier, who in the hell needs big wing like that? That thing ain't going fast enough. Wings hold you down. Yeah, recorded. I don't give a shit. Dude's gonna watch video. Single tip exhaust. There you go, Cousin Ricky. You know, it would look a lot better if it had dual tips.
Yeah.
That's just not cool. It sounds good, but it's coming out of one tip, dude. It's like, I don't know.
It's like titties. Two's better than.
Yeah.
That C is clean.
Yeah. A little neon. I remember when kids were rocking those back when we were like in high school. You remember that kid, Elijah, that had that gray one that used to hang out in the neighborhood? I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Tall, goofy looking kid.
He worked at Checker.
Yeah. Back when it was checkered.
Oh yeah, because it's just O'Reilly now, right? Dude, it's even freezing to hold this camera like this. Fingers are cramping up.
That's a clean little Tahoe, dude. Very, very, very clean.
Oh, this Toyota? Oh, no, it is. I mean, I'm not a fan of the paint job, but I would take it. I mean, it's in really good shape. Like, dude, see, honestly, if my wheels were painted that color blue, they would actually look really good like that. It just sucks because everything is red anodized on the Camaro. I mean, the Camaro, the Civic. Wings fucking 4 feet high.
For takeoff.
You got a 400 horse plus V8s that don't even come with a wing like that at all.
My vet didn't need one.
I want my damn Volvo. What I'm trying to tell you, sir, we ain't got no Volvos here.
She's up, Brett.
This thing's actually pretty sick, dude, because you don't see them a lot.
My cousin had a red one, 5-speed, with the little wipers for the snow and shit.
Dude, me and back in the day before I got that white 4-door Civic, me and Willie looked at a wagon, automatic turbo. There's a guy I actually follow on YouTube, Brad Carlson. He's all about Volvos. So, and it's cool because he knows what gets his channel like more subscribers, but he does the Volvos because he likes those. You know, he's like, I don't care if I don't get as many views because people don't watch it as much, but. Good old RX-7 right there. You always got to be a fan of those. Josh McDaniel special. When I first saw that, I saw the back wheels and I was like, this thing's probably rear wheel drive. Like, I didn't see that the front ones matched. Couple Z's. This gold one's pretty cherry. Drink that coffee so fast, man. You should have took it easy.
There wasn't much in there. They just put a bunch
No?
of froth.
I do like that Beamer.
Rookie special right there.
Oh, dude. Clean. You think that's a real M3? 4-door? I hate that exhaust. I've seen 3 vehicles with that same muffler style. That's like the Midas special. Swear, any Midas you go to.
Willie.
Hey. I want an exhaust that sounds like Fast and the Furious. Got you. Dual tip. 90-degree angles. Looking up the sky. Dude, I was actually eating sushi for the first time in Vegas.
I love it.
Honestly, I really feel like it tastes like nothing.
Then you're not getting the right shit. It's a bit of wasabi, man.
I mean, that's really where the flavor is. My cousin Ricky, I was talking to him and his buddy, and they say after they lift, because I was asking them, you know, like when you guys go eat sushi, because they say they'll kill like 8 plates right after they're done working out. And I was like, well, how many calories do you think you guys are intaking? He was like, dude, each of us probably about 4,500. And I was like, well, that's why you're swole. You're eating 4,500 calories, just one meal right after the gym. Body's just taking all that. Yeah, I like that RX-7. Oh, we're going down the forward aisle.
That wagon, CTS wagon.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I could hear it.
Nostalgia.
When I drove down this aisle, when I saw you, everybody was looking at me funny. Like, don't park over here. I should have just parked right in between all of them.
Oh, to be 12 years old again.
I know. Newer V6. I'm so mad that the 2020 came in forest green. Because that's the color I would have bought, damn it.
Yeah.
I showed Michelle at the dealership and she was like, oh my God. And I was like, I know, right? Pretty pissed. But the sticker price, dude, 51 grand. Mine was 39. Oh, Pupperoo. Looks like Spot. Nothing too crazy, guys. Couple sick ass trucks here. We'll come back if it starts getting a little bit more busy. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, out Gilbert was like really big in the like industry because he had really badass cars too. His Subi was like 500 horse, and that's back when me and you were growing up. That thing's so healthy. That thing just sounds so good. Dude, that reminds me of the Vet. What's funny is that that was even louder than that.
It had a bigger duration on the cam, so it's a little bit more.
That cam was so fat in that Vet. Dude, a lot of people hate on them, but I kind of like those a little bit. Like that one I like. That's yeah. That's the body style of Mustang I love, and everybody hates that. That's like everybody's least favorite, and I love that body style. I'd take that right now. I screw all you other Fords. I'd take this Mustang.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Tahoe.
Clean.
Not bad. Pretty basic. F-150's clean. That right there's pretty clean. That's pretty cherry. That's where you have the penthouse. Straight out Vice City.
My favorite body style, Silverado.
These
two.
Yep.
Actually, the GMC I like more.
I love the GMC. Eli.
Fucking Clyde.
It'd be funny if you watched this video somehow. Eli. Where's my Chevelle, Eli? Lying bastard. I want to know where my Chevelle is.
Silverado. I wish I could go back and not bought the brand new one and bought one of those older ones.
Willie's was clean.
Yeah. Because I like the interior and everything in those. You know what I mean? The truck all around was perfect.
Yeah. No, they were. I mean, the dash was nice.
Everything about them.
Front end was nice.
They looked good. The seats were comfy.
Is that same car? He moved over here. He's trying to get closer to everybody. Oh, hands are freezing. I should have worn gloves, dude. That's the only thing cold on me. My hands. Dude, that's clean.
Yeah.
Right there, that pickup. Both of those are really clean, but I like that step side a lot. That chocolate brown color. I don't know, is that like brown or is that maroon?
It's almost like green and purple.
Dude, that is so sick. Oh my god. Oh shit. This is sick. Being boosted. Huh?
Pretty popular. It's awesome. Let's look at the back tires. Look at the rubber he's got.
Sauce off the side. That has some decent rubber there. Not super fat, but it's decent. Aw, German Shepherd. Big old puppy. Oh. Ferrari chilling. What is that, a McLaren? I think that's a McLaren. That blue one. Looks like a McLaren. The real high rollers. These are the dudes that had penthouses.
That, where they live in the box.
Like me? I'm kidding. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. New McLarens, I think. There's a new one I read up on. Tops out like 258. I remember back when I was in middle school, the McLaren was the fastest car. Over 200 miles an hour. Now a lot of cars do that.
Yep.
Camaro does that.
My black it.
No?
Well, they did. It goes minus 200 right now. It's deceased.
Who would do that? Two 2019 sitting side by side. Alright, so we're gonna roll out. It's not too crazy out here. More people are showing up. But me and Nick are gonna roll to the casino. It's actually pretty cold out here, so oh, it's freezing out, man. My hands are frozen. Freezing out, guys. Hands are frozen. Go to the casino, win a little bit of money, have a couple drinks. Should be a fun night. Met a couple dudes driving that silver 2019 next to me. Actually really clean. Was running some headers, full exhaust. Said it didn't really cost him that much. He said he only spent about $400 bucks. Of course, he didn't have the NPP system, so a little bit cheaper, of course, or let's say a lot cheaper. And the aftermarket systems for my car cost a lot more. Vet chilling over there to the left. We'll be back. Well, What's up, everybody? So it's Sunday. Last night me and Nick ended up going to the casino for a few hours. Ended up losing just a little bit of money, nothing crazy. Lost like 40 bucks because I'm not a big gambler. I'm just there to win, and if I'm there to lose, it's only going to be a little bit. So but that's what we did. The car show wasn't really poppy because of how cold it was. It was a lot of newer cars, not too much muscle cars, but usually when it's nice out, there's a bunch there. But today I was driving, and I got my first nick in my windshield, and I am pissed. I am so pissed. Probably, I think it was like from a truck that didn't have mud flaps or something. I don't know. Could have been a car. Who knows where the rock came from, honestly. So, but yeah, like I said, next Saturday I'll get these exhaust leaks fixed. Clear the code off the ECU. Hopefully I have no more exhaust leaks, and the code will be gone and not come back. But she also really needs a wash. She is as dirty as can be. And then, just so you guys know, I'll probably do it like in a next video or something. I need to start cleaning the inside of the Civic. But if you can see in the inside, kind of plugged it in to see if it worked. I went and got me a clock, just a USDM one. Doesn't have the hammer numbers, but it's right there in between the top hoop of the steering wheel. So I didn't want to put that bezel in till I got the clock, because I would have to pull it right back out. So this is a DX, don't come with one, so I got that. Next week probably clean the interior up, pull the front door paddles out, put the dash back together, and then clean up some of the wiring, get the ECU back on the side, mount it, and just clean it up a little bit, a couple of little loose ends. And then I'm gonna have to do a junkyard run, get door panels, maybe some front seats. Need to get all new window regulators, front and back. Need to pick up some stock tail lights, because these E-Day ones are garbage. Been on the car for a while. Fitment's horrible, and then on top of it, they fade like crazy. So definitely wasn't good quality. They were really cheap. But yeah, found some wide body fenders up front that I want, a couple $100. They actually work with the stock bumper, and they're all fiberglass. And then I'll get a fiberglass hood as well. Need to get the mirrors back on. Need to get the windshield wiper shroud and the windshield wipers back on. Just, you know, clean it up a little bit, and then check this thing for exhaust leaks as well. So I think that's going to be it on this video, just to get something on YouTube, and hope you guys enjoy some of the footage. Peace, guys.